Hi guys. So today I'm talking going no contact with a narcissist when you have no family whatsoever. If this narcissist in your life is the only family you have, you may feel trapped and think that you can never get over and you could never sum up enough strength for you to leave. But let me tell you right now that staying is far worse to your personal health than leaving. Sometimes when you have nobody else to turn to, you've got nowhere else to go, you can get stuck in a very toxic and abusive relationship because you know you've got nowhere else to go. But let me tell you right now, being out there in the cold on the street, it's far better than staying with somebody that won't give you a space to have a peace of mind. I've did it before and I encourage people to do the same. So I went no contact with my narcissist and I had nobody else for support, no family, none whatsoever. But it was the best decision that you could ever make. So I've got advice for people who are planning to go no contact with the only family left. Don't make a hasty decision and just go no contact with her without a plan. Because if you do that, then you're setting yourself up for failure. Make sure that you gather all of the resources that will enable you to be emancipated and independent and live far away from the narcissist without even thinking about going back. Two, detach yourself emotionally from the narcissist because sometimes you may have all the physical resources, but if you're not detached from the narcissist emotionally, then it is going to be hard for you to leave and stay gone. You're going to want to come back because you want to go back to what you used to. So I suggest you train your emotions, train your mind, train yourself, emotionally to be ready for the step, because once you step out of that house, then you know that there's no going back. Three, gather all of your finances. Like, put your eggs in one basket right now. Every paycheck you get, live below your means. Save, save, save. You want to be ahead on rent. At least have 4 months rent where you know that when you experience any problems along the way, then you're not forced to go back because you have no roof over your head. Because if you do that in that stage, then it will be used against you as a weapon. You will forever be reminded that, remember, you can't do anything without me. Remember, you tried and you failed. That's why you're back here in my house. And another thing, try to gather as much support as you can. Gather all the people that you feel that have your best interest at heart, even though they may not be family. Be it a boyfriend, be it a friend, be it a close family friend or a distant relative, somebody that you feel that they have your best interest at heart. You need them close right now. So gather all of them and make sure that you can rely on them, be it emotionally or sometimes financially, because you are gonna need all the strength and all the support you can get in order for you to successfully leave your narcissist and never go back. And lastly, make sure that you get everything you need. So how I would advise you to do this is because sometimes when you're packing, you can't pack everything all at once. So you might pack and then come back, and then when you come back, you give the narcissist a chance, to just try to manipulate you into staying. So what I would advise you to do, if you know you're gonna be moving out maybe a week from now, start packing the small stuff now and moving them away gradually, little by little. Move the little stuff up until the time that you're ready to make the move and you move everything and you're officially moving out. That way, when you've moved out, you've got nothing else left that will force you to go back and face the narcissist. Because one thing you want to do is when you leave your narcissist, stay gone for at least a year. That way, they know you mean business and that you're gone. You're not coming back. Okay, because if you make the initial move and then you come back after a week or so, you're looking for this, you're looking for that. The narcissist will use this as an opportunity for them to get under your skin. You understand? So you have to be ready, especially if the narcissist is your husband that you're planning to leave and you have kids involved. You have to think everything through. You need to write down your strategy and think it through and perfect it. For when you leave, you are gone. You are gone. Have a parenting plan in effect. When you leave, you know that you no longer need anything. If you're a stay-at-home mom, gather all of those resources, groceries, money, clothes, everything that you will ever need. Gather all of it because you're gonna have to make the jump and take the leap and never ever look back. Look for a job. Even the jobs that you feel are beneath you, if it gives you enough pay to feed you, to keep you fed, take the job and then you look for another one. Because there's nothing worse than coming home to be drained off of your emotions day in and day out. Nobody deserves to live like that. So if you live in a narcissistic home, then you need to get out. If you're still young, as soon as you're of age, get the hell out of there. Go find yourself, go find your wings. Nobody deserves to be in a toxic relationship. I was in those shoes, I was there, and I left, and that was the best decision I've ever made. And no, no matter how hard life is, no matter how tough it may get, I will never, ever, ever, ever go back to the narcissist's house. Ever. I'd rather live on the street. I'd rather live under a bridge somewhere. I'd rather go to a homeless shelter. I'd rather go somewhere else where I will have a tad bit of dignity and peace of mind than to be forever reminded of what a nobody I am in the narcissistic house. So, for everyone out there who are currently living under the narcissistic roof, make sure that you gather every little resource that you may ever need, that when you take the leap, but it's very important for you to detach yourself emotionally so that when you make the move, you take the leap, you have nothing else left within you, no feeling, none whatsoever. You're a gray rock, you have no emotions, you've got no feelings, you are emotionally detached from the narcissist. That way, you may have the strength, the little bit of strength that you would need to get on with your life and keep it moving and kick your narcissist to the curb. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and send me a comment. I would love to hear your insight. I would love to hear your stories about how you plan on leaving your narcissist or how you left and how you stayed gone. Thank you so much because this has been so therapeutic for me. Thank you so much for viewing, for coming here, for supporting me. Thank you.